And your rationale for that? Sorry. You got to do this 28 times.
Yeah, I know.
And we've done it too, so don't worry. We know how terrifying it actually is. It's okay.
I don't know. It's one of those questions of like, did someone write that? I don't know. It's because water flows with gravity.
Okay.
So that's got nothing to do with orientation.
Yes. Pretty sure about that one?
Yes.
Yep. Rivers are generally fed by a network of smaller rivers or streams.
True.
Okay. Did you want to say anything about that one?
I drew it on my diagram earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm very sure.
Nice. Groundwater exists within the soil or rock layer.
True.
Yeah.
Through the process of percolation.
Yep.
That's my explanation of that.
All rivers end in the sea.
The only thing that's stopping me saying that is true is that I know some can end up in lakes, and take Lake Eyre for example. It's 10 metres under sea level, so it doesn't go anywhere from there. So I mean, not that there's generally big rivers ending up in it, but so part of me wants to say false for that reason.
Go for it. Yeah.
But
are there is there any other evidence that makes you think that might be false?
I'm just trying to think. No, not off the top of my head. Yeah, but
if there's any evidence that it's false, then it's false. Yeah.
So do I put I'm sure for that?
Same. Yeah. However sure you feel, you can go anywhere.
Oh, I can go anywhere there. All right. So I'm probably in the middle for that one.
Okay.
All right.
River landform features are the result of the interaction between water flow, rock soil type vegetation and the shape of the land.
I'd say true for that, just because of the interconnection between all those things. So take the rock type is going to be either more or less able to be eroded, so that's going to influence the type of landform features, so whether you might end up with a waterfall, for example. So it's absolutely true, I think.
Pretty happy with that one?
Yeah.
Okay, human activities cannot affect hydrological processes, river flow, flood cycles, etc.
That's false.
Yep.
Take dams, for example.
Okay. Water can penetrate rocks.
True.
Okay. What makes you confident about that one?
Well, I've seen it. I've walked through caves.
There you go. All right. Yep, good answer.
Yeah.
Rivers move under the influence of gravity from high to low points.
True.
We're up to 9, aren't we? Yep.
Yep. I guess using the observation thing, I've been to waterfalls around the world and seen that in action.
Yeah. Cool. 10, river flooding is unnatural.
That's false.
Bet you like that one?
Yeah, that's one of those ones that's thrown me again for I don't know why.
Yep.
It's false because again, you see it on the media with rivers flooding, so and that's a result of saturation of soil and other things that mean that rivers flood.
Cool. Okay, some of these are a bit of a mouthful, so you got to think about them. Groundwater exists only in underground lakes or cracks in the rock structure.
I would say false for that. I mean, if I'm honest, I'm not 100% confident on the definition of groundwater and whether you count moisture in soil for groundwater. But if I talk about, you know, when I'm back on mum and dad's farm and talking about using the bores, they would refer to it as groundwater. So, yeah, I kind of want to say it's almost true based on what Dad said to me on the farm. So,
all right. That background is important. So if if there's personal background to any of the items that informs your answer.
Based on my personal experiences. Yeah. But there's a reason I'm a teacher, not a farmer as well. So.
Whereabouts is the farm?
Near Corindi.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not many big rivers up that way.
I knew that.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah. But I'm not 100% confident on my answer. So
whack it wherever you think.
I'm a little bit down there, I'd say.
Okay. This is a related item. Groundwater is clean and can be drunk by humans.
See, I mean, my answer to that would be not all the time.
Yeah.
So.
It's a false then?
Yeah, in that case it'd be a false. Yeah.
And your explanation?
Well, again, if you take mining as an example and fracking, and from what I've seen on the media, but then if you talk about the Liverpool Plains and what's happened out there as well, that's resulted in quite a bit of discomfort within the farming community, and obviously one of the reasons people don't like mining is because it can affect water for irrigation, but also for drinking. So, that would be my reason for that.
Great.
So I'm pretty confident of that one.
In the course of the Earth's history, tectonic activity has had an influence on the path of rivers.
Well, I would say it's true, but to be honest, I've never sort of made that connection or read about it, but it would make absolute sense.
What's your logic process on that one?
Well, I don't know. If we take an earthquake as an example, as a pretty simple example of tectonic activity, and how you might have a rock fall into a river and it's going to block a river. So that would be my one explanation for that.
So we're going...
That would be true.
True on that one? Pretty confident?
Yeah, pretty confident.
Yeah. Okay.
Very confident?
Yeah, very confident. Moving water can only change the surface of the Earth over long periods of time. Changes do not happen over short periods. For example, a day or a year.
I'd say that's false, only because if you go down to the beach and you see a creek or anything going out where you've obviously got sand which is easily moved, and if we're looking at sand dunes or something like that, that can move in a day if you get a lot of flooding. So that would be false, I guess, with that one.
Yep.
And reasonably sure about that.
Cool. 15. Rivers can transport materials including boulders.
That's true.
Yep.
The reason that I immediately think of a documentary I was watching.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's
what's that? You've been showing the
British
kids.
One. Yeah, not this year, but I used to show it. It's a really good one. I can't remember which river it is in the UK. It just follows from the very, very top down to the coast. I feel like is it the Avon River in the UK?
Okay.
I thought that was a great doco, just going from the top to bottom, and so that one sticks out for that answer.
At one point, it's moving boulders, does it?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't show big boulders. It does show some big rocks moving at times. Yeah.
Right.
And it generally just talks about it. I mean, obviously, higher up where you've got steeper slopes and water's moving faster. Yeah. There's evidence in the video, and they talk through that.
All right.
How boulders have moved from higher up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. 16. Erosion can be caused by wind or water.
That's true.
Yeah. Kind of explained that one already.
Yeah.
Did you want to say anything else about it?
Well, it's actually something I've wanted to do in class, is actually get models and even just, and I've seen these great YouTube videos where people get like dirt inside an empty 2-litre Coke bottle and just pour water through it and see how much sediment comes through it, and then they'll get a fan and dust goes everywhere in the classroom. So, that's something I'd actually really like to do, that hands-on sort of stuff, if I ever get organised. So,